This is Dabu7. We now have this quake swarm that took place down here near the Mexican border in Southern California, getting the attention of scientists. And it also comes at a time where we're seeing another swarm pick up in Hawthorn. This is in Nevada near the California border. And they're both swarming in odd places. And I'm not sure if it was San Andreas, the movie, or not, where an unknown fault basically started all the problems. And it was in Nevada. And then it ended up connecting and running into the San Andreas and triggering it. Well, we have these other faults. Some of them here recently, they didn't know about it. They have different fractures and really small faults that run parallel to the San Andreas as it cuts down through here. Well, you can see here on this one trek how the fault line here comes down and stops right there at the Salton Sea. And we have witnessed big swarms hit down here in the Salton Sea. Well, now here in Brawley, 250 small earthquakes struck since New Year's Eve. The strongest was about a 3.9, and the swarm continues right now. Now, you can't see here because of all the quake activity, but this kind of comes down and forks out when you zoom in all the way with the beginning of another fault line, or maybe a couple running together, but there's a big gap where this line stops and picks back up, and it has everything to do with the Salton Sea here in this area. And in an area where we've seen activity before. Now, looking over here at the global incident map, you can see some of the most recent activity. 3.7, 30 minutes ago, Oklahoma. We have some activity out here off the ridge. This is on the ridge line. You go to satellite, you'll see that it's always on this ridge that runs down through there when they hit, majority of them. And you can see a 5.9 here about 7 hours ago, as well as they registered some small activity west Yellowstone. I also just did a video in regards to rumblings in Naples in Italy of what they're saying could be a big eruption coming. And that is a densely populated area. And when zooming in here, you can see the swarm continues here in Southern California. And there's that swarm I was talking about up here near Hawthorn. As it continues as well. And they're mid-range 2s, 3s, plenty of little 1s. Some action up here near Mammoth Lakes. But this area, seeing a swarm, it's continuing. He said nothing massive, but it's raising concern as to what's really happening here, what kind of movement's going on. Just something we'll have to keep an eye on, pay attention to, but more information here at this link. As always, I'll continue to update with information. We see anything change, any big earthquakes. Make sure you're following me on Twitter for the latest updates. For any of you out there preparing for a crisis situation, looking to stock up on any medical supplies or anything of that nature, make sure to check out our recent sponsor, the Essential Drug Store. I'll leave links for all this below. Until next time, it's been Dabu7. Much love, y'all.